So I think a lot of women feel guilty about wanting more in life. Sometimes everything looks fine on the outside, but inside you're feeling a little bit discombobulated. You're feeling disconnected somehow. You're feeling wrong. It might not be that anything's drastically wrong, but you just feel inside like there's something more that you want. Maybe you've kind of outgrown your life. There's no excitement there anymore, and you're feeling a little restless, and you want something different. So we can judge ourselves for feeling flat or um, disconnected, like there's something lacking, there's something missing. We really can judge ourselves for feeling that way. It's like we feel ungrateful and we feel bad for that because we are so programmed to be grateful for what you have. So we minimize our feelings. We compare ourselves to others. We feel guilty because other people are in a worse situation than us. So we may have a decent life on paper, but we still feel disconnected. So maybe your job's lost that vibe, it's just not inspiring you anymore. Maybe your relationship feels a bit flat or unfulfilling. Maybe you feel like you're coping instead of actually enjoying your life. But you can appreciate your life and still want more. So we kind of get trained out of desire in a way. We kind of learn to suppress what we want. We're always trying to meet everyone else's needs, make sure everyone else is fine. So the kids are fine, partner's fine, work colleagues fine. We're just making sure everything else and everyone else is okay. And we kind of forget about ourselves and what we want. We don't want to rock the boat. We don't want to seem needy. We don't want to seem ungrateful. So we end up being the responsible ones, making sure everyone else is okay, and putting our dreams and desires on hold. So we can get to this point where we're basically just surviving life. We're going from problem to problem to problem to problem, solving the problems, and that feels like we're making like progress. So we feel like we're working towards something. But are we? Or are we just experts at solving problems and surviving life? And in that survival, we've forgotten about us, we've forgotten about what we want, and we've forgotten about desire. So, having desires and wants isn't something to hide from. It's not naughty. It's not bad. You're not selfish. You're not greedy. You're not needy. You're not a failure. But these feelings that we have, and this kind of lackluster, everything's fine, kind of like flat line, as I call it, it's giving us information. It's our intuition saying, hey, hey, you could have something else. Hey, what do you want? Hey, should we do something different? It's giving us information. We need to expand. We need to evolve. We need to kind of do something different. We need to feel alive. So we end up with this kind of longing and desire and restlessness because we know there's something else. There has to be more to life, more fun, more ease, more joy, more whatever you want, fill in the blank. So, what I'm trying to say is that that desire, that feeling, that longing that may be bubbling inside you, it's your body trying to waken you up. It's your soul trying to go, hi, let's get your attention here. Let's ask for something more. The moment we want and desire something, though, fear normally turns up because we have fear of change, we have fear of success, we have fear of failure, we have fear of just being scared generally. We've got fear of upsetting our lives, upsetting those around us, for fear of feeling ungrateful and for people judging us. We don't want to disappoint ourselves or others, and we're scared that what we're asking for might not actually be very nice, and we end up making the wrong choices. So we can kind of lack safety around these desires and these wants. And the brain and the nervous system is hardwired to keep you where you are because that's safe, it's known, and you know how to operate in the place you're in. So, what if you just stopped dreaming about things and actually started making them happen? What do you secretly want? Are you just settling? Or is there something else that would light you up? So, on the 1st of June, I'm starting a new healing series. It's called The Courage to Want More. So, we're going beyond the fear of change, the fear of success, the fear of failure, and we're reconnecting with these desires. We're making it feel safe. We're opening to more possibilities, to expansion. You're allowed to want a life that feels good on the inside as well as the outside. So, if you want to join me for this series, you can find out more below. There's two options. If you're a lady and you want to come and join my Ease Within membership, you can sign up at the VIP level and get access to this and all the other series that I have available. And there's more coming. Or you can just pay for this one series on its own. So I will put the link below. You can make your choice, and I'd love to take you on this journey because it's so important for us to actually get clear on what we want, it to feel safe, and actually start to expand into what we desire without the guilt, without the fear of change. Come and join me. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.